Hi all. Look at wardrobe change, just to be a little bit socially more correct. Tiny bit. It's one of my favorite shirts. $5 or $5.95 at Zara. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Nothing like a deep plunging D. Okay, so where I'm at is actually at the High Line, one of my favorite places to walk at and strut it hard. Very beautiful place. Very beautiful place. I can't wait till they finish the Whitney and the other end of this. I mean, it's going to be gorgeous. Completely gorgeous. Here, actually, I want you guys to see my future husband. Here is my future husband right here. Yes, me and him have had a lot of problems. A lot of problems. But don't worry. Me being the, alpha bitch that I am, I can take care of myself. And he knows it. That's why he loves me so much. Yeah. Sure. Anyway, like I said, I would actually document a little bit more of these trips and just this beautiful place here. I can't say what happened today was the best way of going about things, but it was, aggravation is shown in such a way. But the reason why I did it the way that I did is that people have a tendency, and this is actually in any psychology book, to remember more of the negative things than they do the positive things. So screaming and making myself look like a total tyrant, it being in the right for it though, needed to be said. And I apologized if I ruined anybody's lunch or anybody's drinks. I'm sorry. I just needed to prove a point. I don't need some kind of socially acceptable puppet sitting there or standing there for me telling me what needs to be said in such a politically correct way. It's completely unnecessary. If you want to take a speech and look at it and say it needs to be just this way, that's fine. I've had a boyfriend that has a higher educated degree. He has a master's, he has a bachelor's. He is a great man. And he found me to be such... He loved me for me because I would say the things that needed to be said because he was so politically correct. And when he realized that he was wrong, he was like, I'm sorry. But the reason why our relationship stayed so long together is because I kept that balance. He needed that reality check. Sometimes that when we live in such a politically correct society, we tend to stray away from what actually the real issues are. This is where I'm coming from. When I tell him, hon, I can't, I have this letter here. Here it is. Can you do me a favor and reword it for me in such a way that it is actually formal, or it's acceptable, or it's professional? And he's like, all right. Then he'll come back with it with a nice copy, and I look at him, I was like, I love it, it's professional, it's great, it has this charisma about it in such a way that, it can stand out, but there's a problem. And he'll look at me and go, well, what's wrong? It's not me. Remember, when you do writing, when you do acting, when you do anything that actually is publicized, you got to remember that the element has to also be you. You have to put you into it. When you try to be socially correct, you take you out. That's where you can get that tone or that piece of passionate fuel. So a lot of people think that feelings and being a little wishy-washy and, anger and all these emotions are a product that actually should be cast aside. It's not. It needs to be said. It can be your best weapon if you know how to master it. And I got nothing but time, so gotta do something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk this high line. I'm not gonna strut it as hard because my feet are killing me. Oh, can you imagine if I was wearing heels? Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself a drink. I feel like a glass of Chardonnay or something. I just hope a couple of restaurants don't actually give me a hard time, but you never know. I mean, I was loud. Loud. Anyway, to all those customers, all those patrons, all those people in New York who saw the big display, I'm sorry. But I hope you understand now how serious these issues are. It's not just one issue, it's many. There's going to be a ripple effect. And I'm just hoping that people can anticipate what's going to happen next. I hate to say this. If you don't see it now, there's going to be no form of socially correctness to fix it. Sorry to tell you the ugly truth. Take care of yourselves. Be grateful for what you have. You don't want to end up like me, losing everything to obtain something.